Hi, parents of Virgo children. Welcome to parental guidance for the month of May, which is almost over. It is what it is. So I'm not happy about it. I will say that, but anything about it, looking at it, done. So I'm just asking Spirit for messages as it pertains to your Virgo child. This applies for whoever this message is for, based on your child's sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Mars signs. So if it fits in any of those capacities, be sure to apply it. And if this one doesn't resonate so much, you know, feel free to look at the other videos that have your child sign in them. I'm getting easy. I'm getting circles. I'm getting an image of simpler life, where it's like a dirt mound, but that you or your child are sliding down the dirt mound, and it's just a very easy glide, slide down this dirt mound, and it's almost like it has like a valley where it catches, where you and your child, you or your child, somebody feels supported. Whoever this individual is, they feel supported. I'm like easygoing nature. The vibe is just very easygoing, like they're at peace. So I don't know specifically who that is for. It may just be for a very select few. So again, this may not apply to you. That's fine. Not all messages going to apply to everybody. But for those who feel, drawn to this message, I will have something to speak to them. Okay. Some of you like the quick, like praying of hands, being in a forest, something about peace, very easygoing. There's definitely like a very peaceful vibe going on here. I'm also getting almost like a Y symbol, and not like the letter Y, but it's almost like it goes down, like almost like a stem. When you draw a flower, it goes like you're drawing a leaf, it goes down and then it comes right back up and it parts out the other way. I don't know what that means for whoever that is for. Okay. Nice. What other messages do you have for Virgo children? Okay. Definitely. I know, like you guys. So when it's like all pieced together, it's seamless. What messages do you have for something going on with other people? Virgo children. Do I have anything else? Any other final messages? I feel like there's one more. Yep. And even one more still to kind of complete this. Like, as it's difficult because this is not a desk, it's a shelf, so I don't have a place to put my legs. All right. I feel like there's one more. I still feel like there's one more. Give me 1 second. Like, I don't feel a sense of contentment that I've gotten everything that I need to. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. So this is Virgos who had a similar message. Then I believe I see some similarities between the cancer children. Let me see what we got here. It's a lot. Like, there's some hostilities. I almost feel like, and I don't know if this is like in the past. Okay, so we got the deceit card. I can't get this closer, otherwise it's going to be in the dark and you won't be able to see it. And then that light is going to be in your way. Still going to be in your way. So we have the deceit card. We have the anxiety card and the door to romance in reverse. I feel like somebody created an issue where it blocked the door to romance. I almost feel like for some of you, parents of Virgo children, there could have been like a finalization of a divorce or a, oh my goodness, a child custody case. I see good things. I see good things. This is definitely a parent. Well, I can't say definitely, but I feel a strong correlation with an adult situation. So either you are the parent of the Virgo child or you are a Virgo. This is referring to your adult Virgo child. There's a relationship, a romantic relationship where there were a lot of hostilities, where this person got in the way. They caused anxiety, they caused some deceit, and essentially, and this person is, it's like you're no longer with this person. This is somebody like that's still from your past. For whoever this is for, this isn't for everybody. So for whoever this is for, this person's sought out. Give me 1 second. This person from your past keeps trying to make your life difficult. And by that, it's like that has put a damper on your ability to receive romance. Not saying that they have blocked it, but just by the stuff that they've caused, it's put a hindrance in your ability to just be open fully to love. The good news is that the deceit is ending. The anxiety that you experience is going away. Whatever contract that you had with this person is being broken. Like no longer the ties or whatever bonds or connections that you have with this person, that is going away. Now, it's either because, like now, either they felt some financial constraints or because of their actions, it's caused you some financial constraints. But rightfully so. I get like a throwing up of the hands because this like just unhappy person has just caused you to like doubt everything. This is the door to personal healing and happiness where you just like, I'm like, forget it, you know? For some of you, it's affected your relationships with other people, your ability to be able to comfortably interact with others. Maybe they've done something where they've cut you off from people and those relationships have been strained. Or yes, there's strained relationships, either because this person directly created that issue or just by you trying to keep people at bay and kind of balance stuff, which you do have this in reverse, the solar plexus, the card of balance, you have that in reverse. You're just trying to balance stuff. You've cut yourself off from romance and people and healing and happiness. But this person brought a lot of financial like difficulties, constraints. They've drained you or put a strain on your finances. Perhaps for some of you, they've caused this for themselves. It's definitely for the adults, it's affected their sensuality, their inability to really like connect with themselves. They don't feel balanced. Like whoever this is for, either the parent of the Virgo child or the adult Virgo child does not feel balanced. But something has shifted. We're probably, because this has lifted this contract, there's like, whew, finally now I can refocus. And you do see the door to value. Seeing your value is going to help you open the door to personal healing and happiness and the door to romance eventually. And so you're taking action. This is the standard Chariot card, I like to think. And it's because, either because you decided to rest and rejuvenate it, you're seeing your value, now you're going to take action and you're gonna find happiness. Now, it may be a love connection, but it's just saying like there's a reconnection with people who see your value, and because you see it for yourself. So I'm going to briefly kind of look at the cards, see if there's anything else that I need to be made aware of, and then we're gonna call it a done deal. I'm sorry that that happened. That person is jealous, they're envious, they're unhappy. There's and not even putting negative traits. That person is just hurt. You know, if when you left them, they knew that they weren't doing right to begin with. That's why you left. But you leaving, like put them, like having to face the shame that they've been projecting on you. You know, the shame that they now have to deal with that. They don't have anybody else to buffer that, you know, and that made them really uncomfortable. Like you outed them where it's like, okay, nobody is there to kind of hide from the shame that they feel. So it's like they felt a need to retaliate against you. For very few, some these people may be like an alcoholic, or you know, possibly they're into pornography, or possibly drugs, or some kind of addiction that they put to this person is hurt, and to keep them from having to deal with their feelings and emotions, what they did is they masked it by involving themselves in other stuff. So I feel like for a fair amount of you, the storyline, there's a masculine person. This is a man who put more focus and energy on external things than you. And this person did this not because they don't care about you per se, but they're so wounded in their minds that they kept rehearsing that wound. And essentially what they did was to kind of just either stop them from feeling the pain. They would do things that like seemed or pretended like it gave them a sense of rest, and it pacified them temporarily, but it didn't resolve the issue. It's only a pacifier. In order to get true peace, they really needed to have dealt with the issue that was causing them to go through this cycle, and they chose not to. And that's why you left. And so they got mad at you and caused you a whole bunch of crap, and they were deceitful, made you anxious because you made them have to work on themselves. And they didn't want to do that. You brought to their attention what they already knew, but was trying to deny and hide behind by engaging in these other things to derive some kind of validation. Okay, door to romance in reverse. It's a delay or disappointment as far as love is concerned. It can be a sign of distance or separation. Or maybe you just shut the door energetically where stuff can't flow. Let's go to financial constraints. And let me know how this resonates with you in the comments. Just leave a comment. Let me know what you think. It's very helpful. Okay. Yeah, money is tight. It's not in time for indulgence. Things will get better. 34. Feeling stuck with your personal intentions. Any plans of self-mastery, it was hard for you. Excuse me for the burp. Feelings of isolation and loneliness for the community card. I want to go into these last three down. Well, no, probably like these last four, possibly. Let's go 31. And then it's like, do you see this? Even though this is like value, it's money and personal value, it's like this money card was right beneath the financial constraints. So it's almost like you change your perspective. If you have been, you know, your finances have been affected, and you have, because you changed your perspective, your outlook, your financial outlook is changing as well. It could be, you know, a new opportunity in a career for some of you, something that's unexpected. But if anything, I see it as how you view yourself, and that's how that value is going to change. Let's go backwards to rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, it's time to relax. Relax that you are doing that. I want to, let's go to 17 before I get too far. It's time for more aggressive forward movement. 36 and 37. I have to say the numbers out loud, otherwise I will forget. Your creative energy is being blocked, which will go with the door to healing and happiness. It's like I could really go for some Olive Garden right now. Maybe you feel the same way. But it's like this whole lockdown thing. I'm like, I can't even get my, you know, all you can eat on. You know, the unlimited soup, salad, breadsticks. I can't even do that right now. Nor would I go to go buy a bowl or a gallon of soup, because why do that when you can get more and, you know, for one price? But anyway, I'm cheap. Sagittarians usually are. Okay. Yeah, so low ebb in your energy, balance, lack of purpose, fragmented, scattered, just not feeling balanced. And I think that's everything. So I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Please, again, let me know how this resonates with you. I'm sorry that you, as a Virgo, have been dealing with someone who has just been non-helpful. Okay. But somebody in the Virgo's life, whether it be the parents of the child, parent of the Virgo child, or the Virgo adult, somebody has caused some unrest that has affected the Virgo child, possibly, or maybe the parent, but it affected somebody where they couldn't be creative, they couldn't focus, they couldn't flow like they wanted to, because this person just made stuff so difficult and uncomfortable. But the cool thing is that has stopped, and now you are finally like recovering, and you're getting those things back, and money is coming to you, and balance is going to be restored through once you get the rest and rejuvenation that you need. And there's some action, and then there is my goodness, just good vibes, good connections coming the way, coming in to the way of the Virgo adult, or some adult, whether it's the parent of the child or the adult Virgo. So thanks guys for watching, and we will see you again soon.